What a time to come back. Right when it matters. Harmeet Singh a bit too straight and helped all the way. 4 runs picked up. Milantha, I mean, how good has he been today?
Fane's going to the offside, instead hits into the leg. Pick up two more. Great athleticism shown by Milantha.
I think this is also the first time that we've seen the Royals under this sort of pressure. They've dominated every game so well. They've always been in control in the field. The fielding has been sharp. The bowlers generally have found their line and length. And today, thanks to bowling to the Milanthas of this side from the bowls, it's been very difficult. Does use that crease well as well. Tries to change the lengths for himself.
Well, they panicked, didn't they? One of the game they lost, that was to the Chipman Rhinos by 33 runs, and it was in a completely different set of scenarios. They panicked in the chase that time. When Irie got out, the rest of them folded away. Today, Irie has gone the distance with the ball, 3 overs, none for 38. The man who many were talking about as being the player of the tournament has had his worst game at the worst possible time. And unless he can produce some piece of magic and fast, this game is slipping through the Royals' fingers. Bolts 135 for 2. Well, a huge discussion amongst half a dozen plus Royals players, all about who's going to bowl. Naren Saud, who was a 5-wicket haul in this competition, is yet to bowl today. Harmeet Singh's bowled his first really expensive over of the tournament. Scott Kugelheim has gone round the park at 14 and over. Irie's going at 13 and over. Right now, this is like a boxer staggering around the ring, not knowing which way to turn.
You can see it on their faces. You can see it in the body language. There's stress out there for the Royals. They didn't expect to find themselves in this situation. Not after piling on all the runs that they did. 184 in that first innings. And we've never seen their fans this dejected. They need a breakthrough if they're to stay in this game, and they need it quick. And in fact, the breakthrough has to be that of Milantha, who's 74 off 41. Just 50 from 42 in a T20, when you've still got plenty of wickets in hand, is not a hard task. I suppose it only comes down to whether the Bolts batters, the rest of them, can find some runs today, if needed.
For me, it comes back to the thing we've spoken about again and again in this tournament matchups, and how we all feel it's being overplayed. You've got to bowl your best bowlers. Naren Saud is surely one of the Royals' best bowlers, the under-19 star. Due respect to Ishan Pandey, I know he got that wicket. He's not one of their best bowlers. The only reason he bowled his off breaks was because there was 2 left-handers at the crease. Irie's bowled his 3 very expensively. And Mike, the subfielder, just running a change of baton from Milantha. It'll be talked about again and again in the analysis post this match and post this tournament. I think far too often they've refused to bowl the left-arm spinners to the left-handers. For not necessarily good reason. I know there's data behind it, I know there's science. Gotta bowl your best bowlers, it's that simple for me. It's a clinic, it's an exhibition. It's a virtuoso left-handed performance for the Bolts. And this time it's not Jimmy Neesham, it's Leheru Milantha.
Bulls fans are on their feet. The hands through that ball, the eyes on the ball, the balance. Doesn't get any better than that. And he's picking the gaps as he wishes.
Go back to play the game, not the occasion. This cauldron, this amphitheatre, this historic ground, the atmosphere that none of us who are here, whether up here on the ground or in the grass banks or on the grass banks, it's got to them. Malanta's got his best score of the tournament. He started well. He may finish even better just when it mattered most. 2 sold-out crowds. Malanta has stood up tall for the Bolts.
And in favour of the Bulls, Harsh Tucker also seems to be a lot more positive in the middle. Playing his natural game, 14 off 12. He smoked one for 6. There will still be some nerves in that dugout. They know that they're close. They don't want to mess it up from here on. It's 43 from 38.
Unbelievable. Just when it matters most, you want players like Nehru Malanta in your team. He's into the 80s.
What a shot this is. He's lapped it for 4. He's all over the bowlers, playing with them, toying with them. There's no fielder in the deep. He knew he had a gap there, and he picks it perfectly. Now just 39 off 37. We knew this was going to be a run fest. The pitch said it was going to be a run fest. And it's definitely turning out to be one.
Intelligent batting. Gets the boundary, gets the single, keeps the strike. The Bolts could cruise home from here. It's 147 for 2. Top of the charts. I won't lie, Nehru Malanta came in for a little criticism through the end of the group stages, and even in those crunch playoff games, he just went missing a bit. But just when it's mattered most, how he has stood up. And he's now top of the charts. He will end as the leading run scorer. He'd love to have 300 plus next to his name. He would love the tournament's 2nd century, ideally unbeaten next to his name. He's been exceptional. He's guiding the Bolts home.
And with all of that, you would love to pick up the trophy at the end of the tournament.
Even the Mystics going his way now. And all of a sudden, there's a hush from the Royals fans. They don't know where to turn or look.
They just look so dejected, the Royals fielders. Right on the toe. And everything's come out of that middle. God, the toe hurts. It really hurts.
Chip towards long on. Put down! It's gone for 6 as well. And of all people, it's Brandon McMullen. It sums the Royals' day up. The cup has slipped through their hands.
Obviously, going to be frustrated. One-handed, he had sliced it off the bat. He should have taken it. He was inside the rope as well. Instead, he chooses to volley it over. 6 runs picked up.
This game is gone. It's gone for the Royals. unless something remarkable happens. They can literally knock it around and canter home in the 19th or the 20th now. Every small thing has gone against the Royals. I think they've panicked. And if you want to see the embodiment of panic there, it wasn't the easiest of chances. That trophy to his left. Don't think it's going to be heading west.
It's really not going their way at the moment for the Royals. 6 wides. 6 free runs, 6 extra deliveries.
Both batters at the crease now dropped. We see incredible, sometimes ludicrous things at this ground. I cannot see how the Bolts lose it from here. They're in such control. Jimmy Neesham to come.
Surely they would sail home from here, but cricket's a funny game.
Well, they've panicked. I'm sorry. When Harmeet Singh is bowling delivery like that, you know that collectively they've just lost it. I think it's come off an edge, given us runs. But, well, that was a speculative piece of bowling, to say the least.
Missing the radar. It's off the foot. I'm sure he won't mind the 2 runs going to him, Harsh Tucker.
They won't mind how they come for the Bolts. They only need 26. What a remarkable final we've been treated to. It's over to H.D. Ackerman and Mikael Viswani to bring you home. 159 for 2.